One, two, go. Yeah, I'm here again. It's I mean, it's been a while. Honestly, it is. I because of course, if you check my country, Nigeria, you see that we have a major challenge, and that's leadership, which concerns almost everybody. All citizens in this country actually feel that the leadership position in situation in my country, it's nothing to write home about. You know, the citizens are crying, everybody's crying, business is suffering, well, and then everybody has been then I would say chastising, the president for having not been able to turn around the economy, because they probably not feel, I mean, it's there. I mean, since he came on board, things have really moved from bad to worse. The fuel price now has gone, it has never been this bad. Of course, in Nigeria, everything revolves around fuel, and that's what determines, is like a determiner for other prices. So if the fuel price goes up, of course, triggers off high prices, high costs of other things. So because other things actually tied to the price of fuel. So that's what is happening. And then he said he was fit for the job. He wanted to be the president of Nigeria. He had nursed the ambition for over 30 years. So one would have thought that he had a blueprint. And then most people were actually disappointed when he brought in the crop of ministers that he brought, and they didn't think they had the technical know-how to push the economy. They had the technical know-how to navigate the whole bastardized economy, and then where people will begin to feel the impact of the policy. So of course, 1 year down the line, we haven't really seen so much improvement. And then just about yesterday, the president came out to say, okay, fine, he was trying to reshuffle his cabinet. And then, in my own opinion, I mean, he said he sacked about 5 ministers. And for me, those 5 ministers, they hold insignificant portfolios in the ministry, apart from the minister for education. And beyond that, because one would have thought that the president would have looked at at least the A ministries, those ministries that would really have a very major impact on the economy. I don't know why people are so excited. I mean, some section of the public are so excited about the appointment of Bianca Ojukwu, wife of the late Biafran warlord Chief Ojukwu. I don't really know whether this excitement has anything to do with her performance. So is she really coming to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to change, the tide, and by extension change our current economic quagmire? I'm just asking, or is the excitement purely born out of emotion just because she is a widow of Ojukwu, who tried to divide Nigerians, and so if the president can appoint her, certainly means that the president is now a unifier? I just want to know, why not be excited? Well, if we heard that the president has relieved the central bank governor of his job for non-performance, or has relieved the coordinating minister of his duty, and that's when Nigeria will say, okay, yes, he has wielded a big stick, but not appointment of Bianca Ojukwu, I mean a junior minister for that matter, because she's just a minister of state of foreign affairs, not a substantive minister, for goodness. And Nigerians are just all over the place. The sacking of is it Uju, the women affairs minister? What's that? Of what effect is that ministry to to even ask the question? Of what effect is that ministry to even ask the question? The education minister, you can say, okay, that's okay, but that's the only major, for me, in my own opinion, that's the only major shake that I would say, okay, fine. Those other ministers, reassignment, and come on, reshuffling the cabinet, I don't see anything loud about it. Recalibrate the economy to work. And if the economy is actually not working, some people would have thought that heads would have rolled in that ministry, like we're talking about the Ministry of Finance, that the coordinating minister of the economy. I think that's Edu. So if it's not doing well, then of course one would have expected that, but we didn't see that in the cabinet reshuffle. All we saw was just a handful of state ministers who were really making significant contribution to the economy, in my own opinion, because even the governor of central bank, some people would have, most of us would have thought that maybe the president would have changed the governor of central bank because they feel that his policies, his macroeconomic policies is actually not working, monetary policy is actually not working, and that's why the system is like this. Maybe they would have changed it, but of course we didn't see that it is. And sometimes I ask them, what is that thing that's even pushing me to just keep making these YouTube videos? And I know a lot of you guys would think that I get tons and tons of cash as a YouTuber. Of course, it wasn't just a day's work. Something that has happened over almost like 2 years now. Of course, over almost like 2 years now. Perhaps I did think that I was going to, my first few months, a miracle was going to happen. Maybe my first video was going to be a hit, and then of course I was going to start smiling to the banks with tons and tons of dollars. But of course, I always say that it's not as easy as that. It takes a lot of hard work to being a YouTuber, because you just keep churning out videos, but you ensure that it's not just about churning out videos. You have to also take a step back and study your YouTube algorithm, study the SEO, your search engine optimization, to see whether the algorithm is indeed pushing out your videos, the content, and then to tell you whether your content is doing well, whether people are actually appreciating your content or not. So sometimes, I said that you have to actually focus on your niche. There is the niche within the niche. For those that did mathematics in school, there's something called set and subset. So let's even assume that your niche is your set, and then the other niches within the universal niche, it's those other niches that you have to follow. Like if you've been following me, very, very well, you probably have seen that I've started diversifying into other things. You've seen that the economy of this country, in fact, is really biting hard. And if you watch me, if you've been following me consistently, you've also seen that I've also moved into X. I host spaces. So chief priest, I think the last conversation we had here,
that was
on Wednesday,
I was trying to support Tinubu and what Tinubu has done. But that thing is wrong. Unconstitutional.
See, the problem is because obviously there is war in the States. Yes.
If you are just joining us, I still have Shakeup, is a blogger, is an entrepreneur, and of course, he's a socio-political analyst.
Yeah, I used to find just a minute. Okay, so for that now, but because you said it a while ago that the fuel pump price might end up probably not, reducing. Independence, everybody. Today it's our independence. So we Nigerians, wherever we are, all over the world, let me give recognition to some people that I'm seeing here. I can see Mr. George Onansanya. Mr. George Onansanya, I want to thank you very specially for making it my space. And I can also see Mr. Apan Epu. Thank you for finding time to come to my space. And of course, my mentor, Chinedu David, thank you for coming to my space. I quite appreciate you guys. Countries like I mentioned Rwanda, why can't you also apply to Rwanda and Mira? And today, Rwanda has become a shining example for other African countries. For tell me to come in and talk, please. Governor, you can hear me, unmute yourself and then come in.
Problem. We know the cause of this problem. We know where this problem is coming from. It's just an ability to actually fix this problem. That's what we should be talking about.
So that's what I do on X. See that I've also diversified into other online businesses like in the affiliate marketing. I've also diversified into that because the affiliate marketing is also an industry that has made a lot of people rich, when you see that. And sometimes I know that there are some products I used to get then, I would just get very good, sometimes some you can see the way my skin is. Oh my goodness, some of the products and people like, oh Shanice, what do you use and stuff like that. I mean, I like your hair, I like the way you look, I like and then I'll recommend this product to them, and they'll just go get the product, and it's good on them. So without any any payment for that kind of referral. So, and then but with affiliate marketing, and all I do, like, okay, if you like my product, instead of recommending the product to you, especially the product that has an affiliate link, what I do, I just send my affiliate link to you. Oh, you like the product, fine, good, okay, I send my affiliate link to you, and instead of you just walking to the mall and then buying, you use my affiliate link to buy the product. And the more you do that, the company that I have this partnership with pays me as a commission based on my recommendation. So that's just basically what affiliate marketing is all about. You can see up there, we all do that, but I mean, it's just like you recommending product that you love and people like, and it's like they want to be part of the product, and it's okay, I got it here, and they go buy, and but nothing comes to you. But with affiliate marketing, you just tell them to go, your link is there, and they buy through your link, and a certain commission is paid to you for that referral. So that's basically what affiliate marketing is. You can see up there, I have incorporated a tutorial on how you can be a successful, moving from a beginner to a pro, so long as you follow a proven, workable, existing strategy, marketing strategy without you necessarily trying to reinvent the wheel. So let's see how that plays out. I just come today to talk about the fact that with all this, you can, of course, find another means of making steady passive income for yourself, and you do not relent in trying new things. I know that a lot of people are so averse to online business because of the scammers all over the place. But of course, you won't allow I don't want to use a word that is not authorized to be used on air. These scammers, these low lives, you don't allow them squirrel you out. You don't allow them, take you out of them. I mean, the online space is big and large enough for people to come in and then and do business and then make money and then improve their standard of living. So you don't allow to drive you out of the system because of your aversion to doing online business, because of these scammers who are just running riots all over the digital space. So that's just that. So you can see I'm putting you can see the flyer there. Just take a time, I'll leave my link there, my link to my affiliate marketing and tutorial class, and of course my YouTube tutorial class. So if you've been struggling, because before you get monetized, YouTube will always tell you that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and of course 4,000 watch hours. If you've been struggling, of course, this YouTube class is for you. I can show you the way how you can do that without, of course, I also went through a whole lot, and then most of the things I know today, I didn't know because I didn't have someone to, put me through, and I don't want you, experiencing what I experienced. So if it took me that long to get monetized, if it took me that long to get my 4,000 watch hours and then 8,000 subscribers, I don't want you to face the same thing. That's why this training is also good. It's also good for you. And as for the affiliate marketers, if you want to be making money referring other people's products, using your affiliate link, I can also teach you how to do that. If you check, everything is there. But I'm going to leave the link to my mentorship class in this. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is just to click that link. It will take you straight to my mentorship class, where you have more info. So this is where I'm going to wrap up for today, and I hope to come your way again. Thank you so very much for always having the time to watch my video. If you like the content of this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Strike on that notification bell so that you get to be notified by YouTube whenever I put up a video like this. Peace, as always, out.